Have you ever been scrolling through your feed and seen one of those amazing 3D animated videos and just thought, how on earth do they make those? Well, today we're going to break down the exact step-by-step process that lets you create them. And the best part? We're using nothing but completely free AI tools.
So just take a look at this. This little story about a farmer named Ramu, it looks like it came straight out of a professional animation studio, right? But what if I told you this was generated in about 5 minutes for free? That's the power of the workflow we're about to get into. Seriously, no complex software, no hidden fees.
And look, this isn't just some fun party trick. Creators on platforms like YouTube are using this exact same method to build huge channels. We're talking millions of views. And they're even earning a full-time living just by telling simple stories like this.
You know, if you think about traditional animation, it has always been incredibly difficult. You're talking about super expensive software, endless hours of tedious work, and just a massive learning curve. But this new AI workflow, it completely changes the game. It's free, it's lightning fast, and it's simple enough that literally anyone can start using it today.
All right, let's get into it. Step 1 is all about building the foundation, the entire blueprint of your story, with an AI partner.
We're going to start with a tool you probably already know, ChatGPT. But we're not just going to ask it random questions, we're going to make it our creative director. It's going to generate our story, give us the specific video prompts for every single scene, and even create a consistent character description for us. The whole process here boils down to a super simple 3-prompt formula. First, you just ask for a story, something like, give me a 2-minute story about a farmer. Once you've got that, you paste that same story back in and ask for scene-by-scene video prompts. And then for the final step, you ask for a character prompt. This is what's going to keep your hero looking the same in every shot. And that's it. Your entire blueprint is ready to go. Okay, now for the really cool part. Let's move on and turn all of that text into actual, moving 3D video clips and a professional-sounding voiceover. For this, our main tool is going to be Google AI Studio. You can think of this as the powerhouse of the whole operation. It's a totally free platform where we'll generate every single video clip and the voiceover for our animation, all in one place. And here's why this is so incredibly efficient. The text prompts we got from ChatGPT go in one side, and our final media, the video and audio, comes out the other. You feed it the scene and character prompts, and you get a video clip. Then you feed it the story text, and you get the audio narration. It's that simple. One tool, 2 big jobs done. Now, here is the absolute most crucial tip for making this work: character consistency. To make sure your farmer looks like the same farmer in every single scene, all you have to do is copy your character prompt and paste it right below your scene prompt every single time. It's a tiny little trick that makes a huge difference. Okay, let's talk about the one thing that can be really frustrating with these free AI tools: hitting a generation limit. You know that error message that pops up and just stops you in your tracks? Don't worry, there's a really simple way around it. So here are 3 easy ways to get past it. First, and seriously, just try clicking the generate button a few more times. Sometimes that's all it takes. If that doesn't work, just take a break for an hour or 2. And if you're really in a hurry, the foolproof method is to just switch to a different Gmail account and keep right on creating. So we have our script, we have our video clips, we have our voiceover, all the pieces of the puzzle are there. Now it's time for the final assembly, putting it all together into a slick, polished video. The final stage is really just a simple assembly line. First up, a quick audio cleanup. We'll use a free app like Lexus Audio Editor just to get rid of any weird silent gaps. Then we import all our video clips in that clean audio into a free mobile editor, something like VN. And the last job, just syncing it all up. And please, don't let the word editing intimidate you. The goal here is so simple. You just listen to the narration, and you trim and adjust your video clips so that what you see on screen perfectly matches what's being said. It's really just a simple matching game. And just like that, you are done. In what was probably just a few minutes, using only free tools, you've gone from a simple idea to a finished, high-quality 3D animation that's ready to be shared with the world. The power to create is literally right at your fingertips. So all of this really brings us to one final kind of powerful question. When the tools to create amazing animation are this simple, this fast, and this accessible to everyone, who gets to tell the next great story? Well, the answer is you do.